Rule 30, appealing. I'm happy to explain this because I get this question constantly this rule says a player may not appeal for a foul. And we all know that players appeal for fouls and no whistle is blown oftentimes. So what is really going on here? What's really going on here is nobody likes appealing. And the entire rule committee does not like appealing. So they made a separate rule, Rule 30, you cannot appeal for a foul. And it's also in unsportsmanlike conduct. So what do we really allow? What we really allow is we allow you to put your mallet up for a second or two if you think you're being fouled. And if it's a severe foul or something that's kind of scary, we'll allow an initial verbal reaction like, oh, well, that kind of thing, initially done out of fear. We're human beings. We understand that you're a human being, and we allow that. Anything beyond that is excessive appealing, and then that's when we call the foul on you for excessive appealing, or we'll offset the foul that happened against you. So, for example, if you get fouled and you put your mallet up for a second or two and we blow the whistle, nothing happens. We're just going to call the foul and assess the penalty. If you get fouled and you put your mallet up for 5 seconds and you're kind of a jerk about it, we will call the foul and then we'll offset it with your appeal. And you'll probably get a throw-in or a lesser penalty. So be wary of that when you're appealing. So very basically, the initial putting the mallet up for a second or two, fine. Anything beyond that, you're risking a yellow card or you're risking a reduction of the penalty or an offset. And if you want to know where we're coming from, very simply, it's like this. Don't be a jerk. If you're acting like a jerk, you're probably going to get a yellow card or an offset. If you're not acting like a jerk and you're just acting like a human being, civilized, so to speak, as civilized as we can be on the polo field, you're fine. And we understand that. The reason why we don't enforce this with zero tolerance is because you're human and we're human, and we can't, it won't work. You have to allow the players a little bit of leeway here. And so we do that. But when you're starting to take the attention away from the 7 other players that are on the field, then it becomes a problem. So you have to remember, you're sharing this game with a lot of other people, and it's not fair that you take all the attention. And that happens a lot. And the players are punished for it. And they'll adjust very quickly, or they'll just keep getting penalties against them until they adjust. But yes, we allow a little bit, and that's what you're seeing out there. And that's okay. That's how we do it, and everyone knows, and now it's officially on the video, so now you know. That's appealing.